The armature is the central part of your power tool's motor. It consists of windings, the commutator, a cooling fan, and the drive shaft. The armature, along with the field, create an electromagnetic field that causes the armature to spin. The carbon brushes transfer electricity to the armature through the commutator. Over time, the commutator will wear from this constant contact. If the tool is overloaded, the armature can overheat, and the insulation around the windings will burn away, creating a short circuit. When this occurs, there will be excessive sparking from the motor brushes and smoke or a burning smell from the motor. Replacing the armature is a repair that you can do yourself, and I'm going to show you how.
Hi, I'm Mark Socha.
Do-it-yourself repairs like these are easier than you might think. From lawn machines to cordless drills, kitchen mixers,
Outdoor grills.
our how-to videos walk you through each repair from start to finish. So doing it yourself means never having to do it alone.
Let's get started.
I'll begin by removing one half of the rear handle. Now I'll remove the shoe. Now I'll remove the rubber boot. Now I'll remove the 4 screws that secure the gearbox to the motor housing. With the screws removed, I can separate the gearbox and armature from the motor housing. Now I'll separate the armature from the gearbox. It's secured with a plate and 2 screws. Now I'll remove the fan side bearing. I'll remove the plate, and I'll remove the bearing from the opposite side. Now I can begin installing the new armature. First, I'll replace the bearing on the commutator side. I'll use a socket to tap the bearing into place. Now I'll reinstall the plate. Notice the plate is marked fan side. This is the side that should go against the fan. And I'll reinstall the bearing. I'll place it over the gear and use a socket to tap it into place. Now I can reinstall the armature to the gearbox. Now I can slide the armature and gearbox assembly back into the motor housing. I'll need to separate the brushes as I do this. I'll use a pair of needle nose pliers to spread them open. Once it's in place, I'll secure it with the screws. I'll reinstall the boot and the shoe. And I'll finish up by reinstalling the housing. And that's how easy it is to install a new armature in your recip saw. Be sure to check back often for new videos and expert advice. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up
And leave a comment.